You've probably heard the warnings about the latest Windows computer virus that's set to strike tomorrow. It's been dubbed the April Fool's worm, but it's really no joke.
Yeah, consumer reporter Michelle Buckman's been sounding the alarm since last week, but Michelle, we don't have a whole lot of time to prepare now.
Well, that's right, guys, just one day. And this thing is set to strike tomorrow, like you said, April 1st. And don't you love how these geeky hackers pick April Fool's Day? Well, it's not very funny. The virus is actually called Conficker C, and while no one is exactly sure how severe the damage will be, your hard drive, personal info, even the internet could be at risk. And here to help us prepare is President of Pro Computer Service, Anthony Mongeluzo. Anthony, this virus is actually sitting dormant right now on millions of Windows PCs. It could strike tomorrow if it's unleashed. Is there any way to know if your computer's infected right now?
Absolutely. McAfee has released a security tool, which is available on the Fox link, that will actually look at your computer system and tell you yes or no if you have the virus. It's something I would suggest that everyone run.
So this thing is already out there sitting there.
Absolutely.
And tomorrow, if it strikes, what is the worst case scenario? The
worst case scenario is the internet could come to a crawl, voice over IP communications could go down, you might not receive your email. It could strike, and it could strike hard if people are not prepared.
Now, we've heard about a lot of viruses, and we've heard a lot of warnings. Why is this one different? Why are we sounding the alarm so loudly?
This virus attacks the core of the Windows operating system, and it has the potential to spread very, very quickly. As reported on Thursday, it's on between 9 and 15 million computers already. That could lead to some real devastation.
All right, so how do we prepare? That's what we want to know. You say the #1 key is to make sure your antivirus software is updated. And that may seem like an obvious tip, but there's a reason why it's your #1 tip.
Absolutely. The antivirus is your strongest protection with the way this spreads. So if it's up to date, you have a much better shot of being protected. The second thing you want to do is make sure that your Windows critical updates are applied. It's very easy to do. Go into Microsoft, hit the Start button, find Windows updates, and please run them. Third, you want to consider to run Mozilla Firefox. It's a more secure browser, and it has different settings to help protect you. And finally, you'd like to check your password. Don't have an easy password such as password. Use a combination of numbers and letters to keep your computer protected.
And this virus could have actually disabled your antivirus software, so that's the other reason you definitely want to double check that. And it's so serious that I understand Microsoft has put a $250,000, $250,000 bounty on the head of the guy who wrote this worm.
Hopefully you didn't tell any friends.
Yeah, hopefully. Microsoft is not happy. Thank you so much. Will you stick around for us for the next hour?
Absolutely. I'll be around to answer any questions for you.
Okay, so Anthony is going to be on our website doing a live web chat, answering all of your questions. Just get on MyFox Philly right now. You can talk to him live, answer any of your specific questions. If you don't get to talk to him between 8 and 9 when you'll be here, we do have a link, like you mentioned, to your website. You've designed a complete guide for Fox 29 viewers on how to get ready for this thing. We also have those scans for you, safety scans on your computer that you can run right now to make sure you're ready for tomorrow.
Great. Thank you.
Happy April Fool's Day.
April Fools.
Back to you, John.